Okay, in this episode of No Joker, we're going to talk about the pandering of the Democratic Party. Now, there was a rally in Georgia for Kamala, and it was like a good old fashioned black family cooking. Check it out.
Hey!
Pandering number one: swag and surf. She probably got 2 million votes just from this song. Oh yeah, we gonna vote for Kamala. Yeah, she's like my sister. She's like she my sister. Listen, all type of swag and surf in her room when she in there with strange boys that we never met before. But yeah, she remind me of my sister. I'm gonna vote for her. She got my vote. Girl, is that swag and surf? Oh, I'm voting for her.
One more time, Atlanta. Let me hear you. Let me hear you. It's just a blue wave all over the place.
Our rallies are so bootleg. The reception is not even good. The reception is not even good. I checked out 3 other channels, Fox, and like 2 others. It still has static.
Come on, y'all. Give yourselves a round of applause.
Yeah, keep clapping, you idiots. Wait a liberal, we going to vote. She like rap, we like rap. That's all that matters.
Real loud. Come on, Atlanta. What? What?
It's like a rap concert. I wouldn't even be shocked she get on stage and she pull a Clinton. I like chicken.
Hey. Y'all keep it going. We got energy all up in this room. So, baby.
Look at the white lady. Look at the white lady. She jamming. She was a little bit off beat right there, but she got it. Go ahead, girl. These are the people going to press D on that voting booth. Just look at them. Brainwashed. They're brainwashed. Look at them. Everybody look like zombies. The music just took over. I'm going to vote for Kamala. She was playing tip drill on her rallies. That's why I'm voting. Policy. Oh, she didn't pass nothing for inner city, anything for us to build wealth? No? She didn't like make a bank for like only inner city? No, nothing? Nothing at all? Oh, okay. Oh, she like hip hop. I'm voting.
Make some noise for yourselves for coming out tonight. Are you ready to see Vice President Kamala Harris?
No.
She's coming out here in a few minutes.
Pandering. Look at the lady in the white shirt in the bottom right. She ain't playing. Look at them hips. Look at them hips. Oh, she got her vote. She got her vote just off a song. She just playing off the emotion. She know the generation that's there. Listen to the music. She is all over the place. She's hitting early 2000s, early 90s, late 80s. Like she's pandering, playing with the psychology.
Ladies, I want you to sing it like we're getting ready to elect the first woman president.
Oh, here we go. Lady, everything gonna be about ladies this, ladies that. She's gonna pander to the woman like crazy. Abortion rights. All type of crazy social issues that people didn't hear in years.
That's what I'm talking about. One more time, y'all. Let's go.
I think she's a decoy just to get the crowd ramped up and dancing. They do that, you know. They put decoys. They'll put somebody like that can relate to the crowd. No, they did not play Walking Like I'm Talking. Oh my gosh. This is the end of us. She pandering to all the young girls, all the rats, all the girls in the suburbs. You know how many girls look up to this woman? The Democratic Party, they're gonna do pandering to the highest level in history. I like chicken. What? Oh, I'm voting. Oh, she got my favorite artist up. Oh, she got my vote. Oh, make it looking alright. It's like she slimmed down, right? She got like a petite woman body, right? Big old head still. Look at that head. Woo, that head big. Or maybe it's the weave. Nah. I seen girls with little hair with a lot of weave. Their head still looks small. Megan got a big watermelon head. Yo, who that right there to the right dancing? She alright. She okay right here. This one right here, right? She alright. Look at her. Watch her. Watch her move. Watch her. Told you. She's cute too. And I like a girl that can dance. Damn, I think Kamala got my vote. Just playing. I actually have an IQ. pandering to the poor woman, especially them ones that's going through menstrual cycles right now. Oh yeah, they got their vote. And the ones that's getting off menstrual cycle, yeah, they got their vote. Oh, you know she gonna play this. Have you run into the voting booth? You know she gonna play this. Have you run into the voting booth? Still thinking about that booty. You want me going to the voting booth like, yo, who you voting for? Oh, I'm voting for Megan Thee Stallion. She's not even on the ballot. I mean, Kamala Harris. Look who she got speaking at her rally. This watermelon. This watermelon bagel lip. This fake black Brooklyn vampire looking. This poltergeist head looking one.
How y'all doing out there? How y'all doing?
And he got the nerves to go to a rally with a shirt that's showing his nipples. Look at it.
If y'all don't know me, I go by the name of Quavo.
We know.
Born and raised in the north side of Atlanta, home of the Migos. This city has always been home to me, from playing in the streets and, you know, nurturing me and teaching me how to be the man I am standing before you. So, I mean, one of these issues that I care about is resolving the gun violence issue. And you can't understand the struggles of gun violence if you're not in the field or in the heart of it. So one thing I learned about working with Vice President Harris is she always stand on business. From inviting me, what's up, mama? From inviting me to the White House last year to discuss these solutions to passing the biggest gun safety laws to date. So it's only right in the birthplace of the culture, playing in the streets and, you know, nurture. Me from playing in the streets and, you know, nurturing me and teaching me how to be the man I am standing before you. So, I mean, one of these issues that I care about is resolving the gun violence issue. And you can't understand the...
Yeah, even though a lot of your raps is figurative, describing gun violence, but at least he's not in it, from what we know.
Struggles of gun violence if you're not in the field or in the heart of it. So one thing I learned about working with Vice President Harris is she
I can't get over he has a see-through shirt.
Always stand on business.
At a presidential rally.
From inviting me, what's up, mama? From inviting me to the White House last year to discuss these solutions to passing the biggest gun safety law.
He don't even remember what he gonna say.
Today.
It's all made up. Her writers just wrote it and just gave it to him. Like, yo, I know y'all never met before, but let's pretend that y'all like best friends. Trying to pander to these idiots.
So it's only right in the birthplace of the culture. It's also the same place to launch the first African American woman to run.
Look at the background. Look how deliberate this is. Could be coincidence. Look at all the black women. Then they got a white man right there. An astute white man too. Then they sprinkle a little white woman around the black. But you see the main focus is the black woman.
Run for president.
Wait, who you said president? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Over my dead body.
We changing the culture again.
Nah, we'll keep the culture that we had. We good.
So if you never voted before, make sure you get out and vote right now, because it's the real one.
Who's the real one? This lady been missing for 4 years. We just starting to get to know her.
And in the words of my brother Takeoff, let me get a Kamala. I'm gonna hand it over to Tyler the Green. Let him talk about his vote and introduce the next president of the United States of America. Yes, sir.
She comes out to Jay-Z music. You know she's gonna have a black professional up there, a young guy that she's navigating through life, to remind all the black female voters out there, this could be your son. It's all a game. It's all psychology. You think they don't study their voters base? You think they don't study the people who vote for them? They study you all the way down to the corns of your feet. I can't stand that smile. I can't stand it.
Good evening, Georgia.
So fake. Good evening, Georgia. Women probably ain't been to Georgia in the last 30 years. Yo, she's the worst type of liberal there is. She's a San Francisco liberal. San Francisco. Have y'all ever been there? It is chaos. Yo, she look like she don't like nobody there. Remember, y'all, I like chicken. You know, during the speech, she gonna throw in there, you know, I come from Jamaican parents. And yeah, they may have showed you a picture of an Indian family, but yes, us black people, we come in all different forms. That's what she gonna hit them with.
Thank you.
She's not lying, though.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
She looking around like, wow, I can't believe they're all falling for this. She thinking right now, look, she's like, I'm good.
Thank you all. Thank you very much.
How can we fool people in 2 weeks? This is gonna go down in history.
Thank you, everybody. Oh, it's good to be back in Georgia.
This is gonna go down in history. An organization that tricked millions of people in 2 weeks. That the president they spent and they voted for and they watched during the whole 4 years. He's the best one. Now they tricked people in 2 weeks. I'll say 2 weeks to be nice. It's really 48 hours.
Thank you, everyone. Can we please hear it for Tyler?
Now Kamala's the number one pick. Now she's the best at the job. Hercules, Hercules. I can't stand her.
I want to thank Tyler for that incredible introduction. I invited him and several other young entrepreneurs to come and visit with me at the White House. And we had a really very long and important conversation about the future of America. And Tyler, you represent the best of our future. Thank you for that.
Oh, you see what the psychology? A young black man, and she telling you, this is our future.
And please.
Nothing wrong with that at all. But go deeper. Dig deeper. Stop being superficial with your thinking.
Give it up for Quavo and Megan.
The two worst people you could possibly get to do a rally concert. We talking about pandering to the best of the ability. Megan, you know how many young girls she got brainwashed? And Quavo and the Amigos, you know how influential they are? Wow, this is brilliant.
So it is so good to see.
If they pull this off, whoever organized all of this, they need to get at least $1 million bonus.
See everyone, and let me also thank our incredible members of Congress who are with us this evening. Senator John Ossoff, Senator Raphael Warnock.
You know, she got to shout that out. Those are big donors. Remember, this lady got on a phone call in 24 hours and got millions and millions of dollars. Because, number one, she's a female, so guys is like, why not? She become president. I could get her to lower my taxes and do me a favor.
And Representative Nakima Williams.
To be honest, the voters don't benefit from presidential elections unless there's a policy that been put in place to help you financially. But who benefits? The people who donate.
To Mayor Andre
It's not a race war. It's a class war.
Dickens, thank you for welcoming me back.
All right. We don't care about none of this. Come on, move on with the rally.
To Atlanta, and thank you to the great Stacey Abrams. Yes, we will. So let's get right down. So I'm gonna get into some business now. Okay, I'm gonna get into some business now. All right.
Oh, you hear that? Now she gonna kind of talk. They talk. This is the psychology. She gonna talk. They talk. Let me talk. They lingo. I'm gonna get into some business now.
Right. So Georgia, as many of you know, before, and have a seat if you have a chair. As many of you know, before I was elected vice president and before I was elected a United States senator, I was an elected attorney general and an elected district attorney.
We know. Please go back. You was good at your job. Yeah, we want you back.
And before that, I was a courtroom prosecutor. So in those roles, predators who abused women, fraudsters who ripped off consumers,
Let me guess. She's referring to Donald Trump.
cheaters who
A fraudster. Yeah, some people going, yeah, somebody who owns millions of dollars in property and got professionals to estimate their property and is overestimated. They're such a criminal. They're a criminal.
broke the rules for their own gain. So hear me when I say,
Yeah, we hearing.
I know Donald Trump's
What I said.
tight.
You know his type? You're probably 10 times worse. She was a prosecutor in the most liberal city, the most corrupt part of the United States. And that's California, USA. Look what's going on in Oakland with the mayor. Oakland, the mayor, house got raided by the feds. She know the type, yeah. How many of y'all have millions of dollars in property? How many of y'all got millions of dollars in property? Some people got 800,000 out of the house that they live in, that they don't even get money for. They have to pay every month to get the equity, and the bank still own 80% of it.
And I have been dealing
But you laugh at Donald Trump. Okay.
with people like him my entire career. For example, as Attorney General of California, I took on one of our country's largest for-profit colleges that was scamming students. Well, Donald Trump ran a for-profit college that scammed students.
Look at the black woman. Look at her in the pink in the back. Yeah, I remember that.
As a prosecutor, I specialized in child sexual abuse cases and sexual abuse cases. Well, Trump was found liable for committing sexual abuse.
Yeah, sure.
And as an attorney general, I held the big Wall Street banks accountable for fraud. Donald Trump was just found guilty of fraud. 34 counts.
And people are clapping that somebody got found guilty from a party that organized it. How you think she could break it down so well? It's part of their playbook. That was plan A. Plan B was to take him out. Now they're on to plan C. All right, let's take out Biden and put in Harris. You don't see how they broke down the plans? She's like, okay, everybody, relax. I got more shit talking to do.
I will proudly put my record against his any day of the week. Any day of the week. Including, for example, on the issue of immigration. So I was the Attorney General of a border state. In that job,
you was the Attorney General of a border state, and you was the border czar as vice president, and the border looks like that? I want to see where she's going with this one.
I walked underground tunnels between the United States and Mexico on that border with law enforcement officers.
They should have kept you there.
I went after transnational gangs, drug cartels, and human traffickers that came into our country.
Oh, this is the part of the speech where she's a hero. Okay.
Illegally. I prosecuted them in case after case, and I won. Donald Trump, on the other hand, has been talking a big game about securing our border.
Ma'am, he already was president before he secured the border. He already proved his point. What you're about to say will be all lies at this point. But go ahead.
But he does not walk the walk. Or as my friend Quavo would say, he does not walk it like he talks it.
Oh, here's the pandering. Look at the dude in the black. Look at the black guy with the shades on. He like, oh, she got my vote. She know a lyric. Ooh, she got my vote. She got it. I'ma tell everybody in the family, they better vote for her. They better vote for her. Y'all, when did she know a Tupac lyric? Nothing about policies. That's how you keep the poor poor. You have them stuck on social issues. Who can marry who want to call who a cat. You got kids in New York want to call themselves it. You focus on those type of issues. You siphon all the money and you leave them poor. And you continue to keep them stuck on social issues that won't build no generational wealth. And you build generational wealth for your family while you keep getting voted up and keep rising to the top. That's the play.
Well, look, our administration worked on the most significant border security bill in decades. Some of the most conservative Republicans in Washington, D.C. supported the bill. Even the Border Patrol endorsed it. It was all set to pass. But at the last minute, Trump directed his allies in the Senate to vote it down.
Had to be something wrong with it because Trump was the best person to secure the border. He already proved it.
He tanked the bipartisan deal because he thought it would help him win an election. Which goes to show Donald Trump does not care about border security. He only cares about himself.
Okay, in the Democratic Party, don't jump through hoops, even commit criminal activity to try to win an election? Sure. I'll tell you what, I'd rather have somebody that's probably not the most likable person, but will create policies to put my family in a better position so I could survive through these United States of America. But social issues? No. All that's going to do, make you feel good and make you feel better. And then still leave you poor.
And when I am president, I will work to
Oh, please don't put that out in the universe.
actually solve the problem.
You know, if she becomes president, you know it will be civil war. It will be civil war.
So here is my pledge to you. As president, I will bring back the border
Can you please stop saying it?
security bill that Donald Trump killed. And
Oh, as president. No, but you're vice president now. What are you doing that you've been missing? What have you done in 4 years? All this big talk that you're doing. You're on a job now. Instead of searching for a higher title, can you show us what you could do with this title? You're like vice president. You're not like a mayor or a governor. You're the vice president.
I will sign it into law.
Yeah, she's going to hold it for the next 4 years and then talk about it again during the next election.
And show Donald Trump what real leadership looks like.
We didn't even see you leave as vice president. Look at her face. She's like, I got them there. Let me keep this serious look for a few minutes. Let me see how whole she'll keep this serious look. Look at the dude in the shades behind her. Yeah, Kamala. Yeah, I'm with you. Sucker. Oh, she broke it. She just had a smile.
But make no mistake, this campaign.
She can't believe how foolish they are. I think that's what she's in her brain. She's contemplating I feel bad doing this, but I got to be president. I got money to get.
It's not just about us versus Donald Trump. Truly.
Don't tell me she gon'... If she says a remark to Kendrick Lamar, they're not like us. I will cut this. I'll cut it off. I'm done.
This campaign is about two very different visions for our nation. One focused on the future.
Nothing about policy. She's just talking. One focus on the future and one focus on the past. How much you want to bet she'll say that?
The other focused on the past.
What'd I say? And I did not watch this. I'm watching it now with you. I'm doing a live recording.
We believe in a future where every person has the opportunity to build a business, to...
Liberals don't even talk about that. That's not even their main talking points. Their main talking points are social issues, not building businesses. So where is she even getting this from? She's saying the Republican idealism is not about building businesses for everybody? That's so far gone.
Own a home, to build intergenerational wealth, a future with affordable health care, affordable child care, paid leave. And all of this is to say, building up the middle class will be a defining goal of my presidency. Because we here all know, when our middle class is strong, America is strong.
She stole that from somebody.
And to keep our middle class strong, families need relief from the high cost of living so that they have a chance. And yes, it is true that by many indicators, our economy is the strongest.
They always talk about, we want you to get ahead. But their policies don't even reflect that. Their policies reflect social issues. It don't reflect a movement of people getting ahead.
In the world, but while inflation is down and wages are up, prices are still too high. You know it and I know it.
Yes, you made it high.
And when we win this election, here's what we're going to do about it. On day one, I will take on price gouging and bring down costs. We will ban more of those hidden fees and surprise late charges that banks and other companies use to pad their profits.
I ain't gonna lie, I got a late fee this the other day. I was like, God damn.
We will take on corporate landlords and cap unfair rent increases.
Oh no, you leave that rent alone. You people work hard to get their properties and we need that rent to increase every year. Nah, I'm just kidding, y'all.
And we will take on Big Pharma to cap prescription drug costs for all Americans.
They say that every 4 years. And the drug companies still pay them.
Our plan will lower costs and save many middle-class families thousands of dollars a year. But Donald Trump has a different plan in mind. One that would raise prices on middle-class families. Just look.
It's funny how he had a presidency that lowered everything. But now they're gonna brainwash you saying that he increased everything. Everything was worse.
At his Project 2025 agenda. I take it you've seen it. Project 2025 is a plan to weaken the middle class. Be clear. And Donald Trump intends to cut Social Security.
He intends to cut Social Security? Where is she getting this from?
And Medicare. He intends to give tax.
Look at that. Two things that who cares the most about? Black Americans. Because Black Americans, they focus on going to college and getting a job. So Social Security and retiring on Social Security and pensions, those are the big bread and butter.
Breaks to billionaires and big corporations. He intends to gut our investments in clean energy jobs. He intends to end the Affordable Care Act. To take us back to a time when insurance companies had the power to deny people with pre-existing conditions. You guys remember what that was?
Do you remember what that was?
Children.
Look at her face.
Children with asthma, breast cancer survivors.
Ooh, she hit them with the breast cancer survivors. She's hitting trigger words.
Grandparents with diabetes. Georgia, America has tried these failed policies before, and we are not going back. We're not going back.
Oh, now she has a little quote to put on the t-shirt. We're not going back. Corny, if you ask me. Corny, just like her.
And we are not going back because ours is a fight for the future. And it is a fight for freedom.
Oh, now you're enslaved. The party who enslaved minds is saying we're gonna fight for your freedom. How funny is that?
Across our nation, we are witnessing.
This is brilliant. If they pull this off, this is gonna go down in history as the biggest brainwashing movement on the planet, on the history of the United States. I'm telling you.
Full-on assault on hard-fought, hard-won freedoms and rights. The freedom to vote. The freedom to be safe from gun violence.
You've been having the freedom to vote Democrat for decades, and you're still doing the same you did decades ago. The only thing that now you can vote, you got few policies, we could sit at any chair we can now. But other than that, you've been voting Democrat for so long.
The freedom to live without fear of bigotry and hate. The freedom to love who you...
Oh, no bigotry, no hate. Okay, I get it, yeah. But everybody's poor? Okay, no problem.
Love openly and with pride.
Racism is not going anywhere. This is what people don't understand. You could sit here and you could talk about no bigotry, no this, no that. It's not going... No politician in the world is going to sit there with a serious face and really believe that when they get elected, they're going to make all of that go away. And they're going to make a whole bunch of black people feel better. A whole bunch of Asian people feel better.
The freedom to learn and acknowledge our true and full history. And the freedom of a woman to make decisions about her own body and not have her government tell her what to do.
That's the whole basis of the Democratic Party. The government tells the woman what to do. Get the man out the house. We will take care of you. Send him to court. We will make sure we arrest him. Call police if he even touches you. We will come and get him and take him away from the family.
Ours is a fight for the future and for
I can't stand her.
freedom. And I don't have to tell folks in Atlanta that generations of Americans before us led the fight for freedom.
And they're still voting Democrat.
And now, the baton is in our hands. Each and every one of us. And we love our country. We love our country. And I believe it is the highest form of patriotism to fight for the ideals of our country.
What ideals? Can you break it down for the people?
And so,
Socialist ideals.
we who believe in the
The party is ran by billionaire crazy socialists.
sacred freedom to vote will finally pass the
A whole bunch of Bernies.
Freedom to Vote Act and the John Lewis Voting Rights Advancement Act. We who believe in, you may have noticed. So last week, you may have seen, he pulled out of the debate in September he had previously agreed to. So here's the thing. Here's the funny thing about that. So he won't debate, but he and his running mate sure seem to have a lot to say about me.
Yeah, because there's a lot to say about you, Kamala.
And by the way, don't you find some of their stuff to just be plain weird?
You're weird. Look at the expressions. Down to earth.
Well, Donald, I do
Oh, she gave the black woman's look. Donald, you hear me calling you?
hope you'll reconsider to meet me on the debate stage.
Donald Trump is sparing her. Donald Trump is sparing her.
Because as the saying goes, if you've got something to say, say it to my face.
I ain't gonna lie, she kind of caught that. That was a little funny. I ain't gonna lie. I can't stand that smile though. Take that smile off your face. Look at that look she got. Look at that look. You see that look right there? She's like, I got them where I want them. I'm gonna feel bad for this one, but I need this. I need this for my family. She thinking, what else can I say? What else? Oh, should I mention something about Whitney Houston?
Thank you.
Do they know that I like chicken a whole lot?
Thank you.
Look at that white guy right there. To her left. He's a decoy. He don't even match in that picture. This picture frame right here, he don't even make sense. at who's around him.
So, Georgia, in the next 98 days, we have our work cut out for us. And this is not going to be easy.
And they made sure to put those dope boy, that dope boy behind her. To relate to all the rest of the dope boys. The same way Trump is getting dope boys and dudes in the street on his side, they're trying to do the same subconsciously.
Easy. This is hard work, but we like hard work. Hard work is good work. So, Georgia, today I ask you.
Well, you've been missing for a while, so I hope you got a lot of energy conserved.
Are you ready to get to work?
I think I seen Trump more than I seen her. I seen Trump talk and he's at different events. And I seen Trump more than I seen her throughout the 4 years.
Do we believe in freedom? Do we believe in opportunity? Do we believe in...
Look at him in the back dancing. Look at this is a monkey show.
the promise of America? And are we ready to fight for it? And when we fight, we win.
Corny. Anyway, man, I can't take no more of this, man. I'm starting to get a headache. Thanks for liking. Continue to subscribe. Stay tuned.